Welcome to another episode. Today the question is, what is the religion of the earth? I'll repeat the question. What is the religion of the earth? First, we will see what is the religion. Because religion may mean many things to many people. They have their own version. So first let us see what is the religion, and then we will see what is the religion of the earth. Advaita can be called religion of the earth if you have to call it a religion, because it is not based on beliefs. So we will see that also. First is a quote from J. Krishnamurti, Talks and Dialogues in Sydney. The religion one has a vast majority of propaganda. Religion is merely a propaganda, what we have currently. That is not a religion. It is merely a mass hypnotism, an instrument of very clever, cunning propaganda, insisting on its tradition, rituals, authority, and the hierarchical principle. I do not know if you have noticed all this. Whatever religion that exists on earth at this moment is based on repetition, rituals, authority, hierarchical outlook, sustaining a morality which is not moral at all. Whether it is in India, Asia, or in Europe, America, or Australia, it is a religion that says one thing and does another. It says love your neighbor and sustains machinery of war. That's what is actually happening. What he says is, we say love your neighbor. That's what our religions tell. We read that in books. Then finally we are at war with our neighbor, whether it is a country, house, or anything. We are jealous, we are cunning, fighting with our neighbor, our neighboring country, our neighboring state. We don't love anyone. We say that, we read it. That is a hypocrisy. Probably one of the few religions in the world that has not shed blood is Buddhism, and perhaps after it Hinduism. No, these are the two religions which had not shed blood. There is no religious wars, at least you can say, to a certain extent. Other major religions have gone on religious wars, killed so many people. But comparatively, these two religions have no major wars on earth based on religion. But the rest have brought about a great many wars and destruction, and most of these religions are based on belief. Religion is something entirely different. To have a religious life means to have compassion, love. It means the ending of the sorrow, to find right relationship with each other. What most people want is not to be disturbed. They want to continue with their own particular pattern of life. So please consider, give your energy, your capacity to find out whether there is a different way of living on this earth. So religion is to live with compassion, with sensitivity, love, ending of sorrow, to find the right relationship with each other. But what we want is not to be disturbed. We practice so many things and we want that to continue. A routine. We call that religion. So, this is what J. Krishnamurti says. Next we will see Religion's Expiration Date by Osho. From that, a few lines. When we become interested in religion, we mistakenly become interested in religious scriptures, not in religion. We give importance to scriptures, but not what is said in that. We do not want to understand that, but hold on to the words, to the book. But there is a great difference between religion and religious scriptures. When we become interested in religion, we become interested in religious sects rather than in religion. There is a difference between religion and religious sects or groups. When we become interested in religion, we become interested in religious teachers. We begin to worship them, right? Although there is a difference between religion and religious teachers. Religious scriptures and religious divisions or sects are not religion. The creators of the scriptures and religious teachers are not religion. Religion can be only attained with your individual self. The scriptures are outside. The religious sects are outside. Religious teachers are outside. Anything outside can never uncover anything of the inner world. What he's trying to say is, what the scriptures, the teachers, the religion, everything is in the outer world. Their purpose is you understand that and change your inner world. The understanding brings about a change in your inner world. If it does not do that, if you are not into it, if you are not that serious, and if you are looking at only the outer world, then there is no use. That should bring about a transformation in you. Things that are outside will have to be known outside, and that which is inside will have to be known inside. And when that happens, religion is realized. This realization is the ultimate revolution. It transforms someone's whole personality and the direction in his life. How can we experience the religion I am talking about? If it is not available in the religious scriptures, or from the creators of the scriptures, or in religious sects, how can we attain it? I would like to tell you a few things about this, and I would like to tell you that if such a realization is attained, the crisis in the world can be stopped. Even if just a few people attain realization, our age will have the eyes to see and the vision. And perhaps we may be capable of saving the entire world. People have forgotten all about this type of religion. They say the idea of breaking away from the dead past is what atheists do. Atheists who deny everything and say only matter exists. What the scientists who say there is no soul, no ultimate freedom do. The religious teachers, the priests and the preachers say these atheists, these scientists, these materialists, these believers in dead matter have distanced people from religion. But this is absolutely wrong. This is just wrong, as if there is darkness in my house and I say the lamps were lit there. But darkness came and extinguished them. Darkness cannot extinguish a lamp. No materialist can wipe out religion. Religion is a great radiant flame, an eternal flame. To extinguish it is beyond materialism. The truth is absolutely beyond this. Reality is that when a lamp is extinguished, darkness enters. Truth is what when religions become weak, materialism enters. People who say religion has been destroyed by materialism are wrong. The reality is that religion has become empty and hence materialism has become strong. This is something absolutely different. I am saying this because people think the power of materialism has become much stronger than the religion. They worry about what will happen to religion in the future if materialism constantly grows. What is Advaita Vedanta? James Schwartz. From that we will see a few lines. Vedanta presents freedom from limitation as most desirable goal of human life. The Upanishads, the source of Vedanta, say that before this creation was, the self, limitless being was. It further says that this self continues to exist outside of time and is therefore eternal. And it states that no action one can perform will gain this self. even though it is ever present reality, because actions are limited while the self is unlimited. So what Vedanta says is self is beyond time. It is not time. It has no limiting adjuncts. Time is a limiting adjunct. And if you do an action and try to gain the self, it is not possible, because action is within time and limited, and self is unlimited. So you have to understand and realize. God is defined in Vedanta as everything that is. So God is whatever you see, whatever you experience, whatever you think, that is God. And it is not a salvation theology which requires an individual to change. According to it, the soul, the individual is perfect and already free. So the release of the individual from his or her feeling of limitation is the result of understanding that the individual and God share the same nature, limitless awareness. So, according to Advaita Vedanta, the God and the individual share the same consciousness, same nature, limitless awareness. So once you understand that, then you are no different from God. This is the highest truth. Once you remove the limiting adjuncts, then you are no different from the limitless awareness. That is the ultimate truth of Advaita. 4 basic principles of Advaita Vedanta by Swami Vijayananda. From that, we'll see a few lines. Advaita individuality is unreal and does not persist in the state of mukti. Shankara says what is called jiva is not absolutely different from Brahman. Brahman itself, being conditioned by adjuncts such as buddhi, intellect and the like, comes to be called doer and the experiencer. The difference between the individual self and the supreme self is due to the presence of limiting adjuncts such as body, which are set up by names and forms and are created by avidya. There is actually no difference. Atman is only referred only to the individual soul, not Brahman. So in Advaita, individuality is unreal. It is not real. It is brought about by avidya or unintelligence, falsehood. So jiva is not absolutely different from Brahman. The individual is not different from the universal self. Both are the same awareness. But the limiting adjuncts of knowledge, the doer, the sense of doership, brings about the individuality, the experiencer, the experienced. That is the difference. Once these limiting adjuncts are not there, you are the universal self. There is no difference. There is no you actually. So that is the ultimate truth again, told by Swami Vijayananda. So what is universal? Once you realize the universal self, you are the universal subject. Actually there is no subject. You are the universe. There is no difference. The universal awareness. You are one with that. That is the universal religion. No limiting adjuncts. So that is the religion of the earth. More than religion of the earth, it is the universal religion. So with this, we will end this episode. Stay with me for another episode. Subscribe to my channel. Share my video. Thank you.